Hey guys, sometimes I wonder, is it the natural sunlight that makes these corals get so big so fast? Because a lot of natural sunlight actually comes through the window and hits that tank. And I do let it hit the tank. And as you can see, there's not any major algae growth, a little bit on the bottom there, but other than that, it doesn't really do much. Had to take out the Duncan coral colony as the powder blue started nipping and biting the heads off. And I removed the torch coral on the bottom also because it started ripping basically its long tentacles off. So had to take those two out. I noticed that it never really bothered the branching frog spawn. So I decided to put a branching hammer coral over here on this side, and it has not bothered it yet. Got a little bit of white spot right there because these two chalices are fighting each other, which I would not think they would be, but I'm just gonna let it be. But I do wonder if the sunlight in this tank makes these corals grow a lot faster, because basically my setups and my regiments are basically the same, and it does get a lot of light in here throughout the mid-mornings with the blinds. Regardless if I put the blinds up, it still gets light. So, not as much obviously, but I do let the sun hit it. So it's just a little something that I'm not sure if it is what it is, but I have no problem with letting sunlight hit my tanks. And go over here. This tank gets light from over there also, so my SPS corals on that end seem to be much bigger than the ones on this end. I don't know. It's debatable, but we'll see. And you can obviously see the SPS up on top are much bigger on this side. And then when you look on this side, it looks a little bit more on the smaller side. But we'll see. In this tank, I had a little problem with one of my SPS corals on the end right there. Had to frag him out and save him. He was one of my first ones in the tank. I don't know what the hell happened, but he's just not doing too well in this one. But I do have a small little frag up in the corner there, which is of him, growing on a frag plug on standby, ready to, it's already accumulated to this tank. And if I need to put a little piece of him back on him to reborn the dead piece of coral skeleton, I will do that. But that's one of the beautiful things about having different systems in your own home, not tied into one system. Even though a lot of people will say tie your tanks into one system, it makes maintenance so much easier. Sometimes I'm afraid that if I tie all my systems into one sum, would the reaction or crash itself develop where it would be like a cascade failure where all the tanks would be crashing at one time. And in my view, I would tie in maybe one tank, having two tanks into one sump, like I do my living room tank over here. But which are all tied into one tank, one sump. Other than that, I would just leave my tanks alone with just having their own systems and their own things. Hey Kona, look at my dog. My dog loves relaxing. We're gonna go for a walkie soon. But other than that, as you can see, the corals are just so much bigger in here, and it's debate. But other than that, I do love the Kessel lighting that I have, and I do love the regiments that are going on. Sorry, trying to focus. Yes, Kona. All right, guys. Sorry for the picture quality, but definitely just giving you a little update and just a little conversation starter and stuff like that for us hobbyists and stuff like that. But I understand, our LED lights try to mimic the sunlight as best as possible, but there is nothing truly mimical when it comes to actually having true sunlight. All right, guys, take it easy. Peace.